Hi everyone. So a few weeks ago I took a poll in our group and most of the votes went to audition techniques, and then it was quickly followed by song choice. So I'm going to be doing a few videos on that topic. So the first thing that you want to really think about when you're thinking about really being successful at auditions is your song choice. So really very important. You really want to make sure that you choose the right song that the panel can picture you in that role in some way, whether it's through your vocal range or the way you act it and deliver it, or just from the way that you're presenting yourself and your emotional connection with the song. So the first thing to do is really just make sure that you know your voice type, whether you're soprano, mezzo, tenor, baritone, alto, bass, whether you're also kind of the timbre of your voice. Is it light and lyrical, or is it dark and dramatic? Are you a belter? You know, those types of things are really helpful to know about your own voice. So when you're auditioning for a show, you're just kind of really making sure that you fit the role that they're auditioning for. So that is a major consideration to think about. That being said, you really want to make sure that you're not limiting yourself to typically gendered roles. So, and this is kind of a controversial topic still, a little bit, depending on where you are in the country and all that kind of stuff. But as long as you're showing your range, your acting ability, and your emotional connection to the song, you can just really make sure that you're really connecting with it. And that's really kind of what most musical directors and directors are really looking for, is that emotional connection. Are you showing off your range? You know, is it appropriate to the role that you're auditioning for? That being said, it's a bit of a risk, because if you don't nail it, and it's very memorable type of thing to do, then it kind of leaves that impression. But if you do nail it, it can really be memorable, and you can really it'll pay off. So for example, kind of going back to voice typing, if you're auditioning for Ariel in The Little Mermaid, you want to make sure that your voice is light and lyrical, and it can kind of fit that character, and you can deliver that. Ursula, on the other hand, is darker. It's more dramatic. It could be played by any gender. In fact, I really think it would be very cool to see Ursula played by a drag queen. That's just my opinion, but I think it would be awesome. So you can kind of take that type of character, and it could be anybody, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a woman as traditionally done. Also, if you're a belter, you want to make sure that you're auditioning for things like Rent, or you know, if you're a guy, and you know, here again, if you're auditioning for Jesus Christ Superstar, it might be great to see, you know, a woman playing Judas or any of the other male roles. It would be just awesome to see that. So it can go both ways, right? So, but the main thing is that if you're a belter, or if you're auditioning for a rock band or one of these rock shows, you just really want to make sure that you can sustain that style and sustain that technique throughout the run of a show sustainably and healthily. So make sure that, you know, if you're going to be auditioning for something like that, that you got the chops for it, and you can do it in a sustainable way. So that's all for now. Just to recap, your choice of song is going to be very, very important for that initial audition. Just make sure that you are really plugging into what the director and the musical director are looking for those roles that you're auditioning for. I'll see you next time.